update your guys' chaos inventory. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Sorry, Michael, but it's most of the party wanted this thing to happen, so it happens. We're moved on, so don't worry about it. You've got most of your loot in one single box because it fits.
Mm-hmm.
I do have my spell book, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
you
have your
have
spell book.
everything.
Basically, they just wanted to make sure
Good.
that you weren't gonna stab them in the back
Yeah.
during the trip. You get all your things back. You have everything. You still have Zool and the boarding pike, seeing as no one asked for it.
What does
Ha
do?
Got the boarding pike.
Oh wait, no, not the boarding pike, the harpoon.
What does the harpoon do?
Hey, guess what? My character now has a very high distaste for the
Batman.
the crew of the Vengeful Saint, and will be plotting once he gains his full power to destroy the entire ship. That's a goal set now, and I'm going to roll with it because the ship's going to go down.
What does the harpoon do?
It is returning harpoon. It's mostly just a +1 harpoon.
Yeah. If I
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Is it a dex weapon?
I think you can use Dex to throw it. Yeah, you throw it with Dex, but it does do strength. It's not finesse though, so it's not a Dex.
Well then,
Oh my! This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun.
Now to go to the lair of a lich, because that's a great.
Do you want to add it to my equipment? I mean, I got a tab called harpoon, but I don't know about.
I've just got the
I
chaos.
know the path through this island. Let's just say I know the path of this island very well. I've lived.
Yeah.
I've had to. I'm the apprentice of a lich, training to be a lich.
So we gotta hire some crew. I mean, we got Contrabar, so that's a start.
Crew will come later. Crew will come later. For now, we must wait.
So, do we buy a ship, or am I gonna make one?
You make one.
All right, I'm gonna get started. You want me to roll a crafting?
Make a ship. Okay. First, you guys are going to go visit Stasdia's master.
All right.
Like, it's the don't worry, I'll just make a ship. You just like sit down on the beach, start banging 2 pieces of wood together.
Yep.
No. I like the image that he's like, don't worry, I'll make a shit. Drinks a potion, and meditates, and it Jedi Force.
It's just that, like, where they like lift a ship out of the sea.
Thursday, are you writing down the crown that you have?
Yes, I should. Well, all of that's in my chest. All
Okay,
of our
so should I just put it in the ship inventory?
Yeah, just put it in the ship inventory, and then.
Crown of rolling in the deep.
Yep.
It by itself is worth about half a ship.
What does the spider slippers do?
Oh, did you guys keep the slippers?
Oh, I got a message from him. Let's see. I thought we gave those to the.
They.
Oh, I think I forgot to include it.
No one said anything about taking it other than me, and well, Robert.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you did take it.
I said.
Okay, I guess you guys just took the feather tokens and the slippers.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, the slippers, you put them on, you can walk up walls.
Okay. Are they fashionable?
Yes.
Very.
They look like Spider-Man slippers. They look like Spider-Man socks.
No, they look like the pair of Jordan 1 retros that Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse was wearing. So you've actually got on a very good pair of black and red Jordan retros there.
I put them on so I can walk up walls.
Okay, I've only dropped a few frames. I think the stream's gonna go fine.
You have the power to walk up walls.
Not.
So, priests. Okay, so that is your ship inventory that you have. You only have one Crown of the Deep. I apologize. It's not a magic item, by the way. It's just really expensive and ornate.
Yeah,
And then
that
there
is
is
mine.
the legendary axe.
And that one is also mine.
Yep.
No real argument there.
What? You're saying the goblin and the rogue with 5 strength aren't going to use the axe? I'm aghast.
I mean, maybe if I changed forms, I'd have a use for it, but not really.
Yeah.
I have a 7, thank you very much.
Oh, my apologies. Okay. 1 second. What's the color? Come on, do the color. Do the Mario. Okay, it worked. Then they immediately go to battle.
I think so.
They just pop into the chat. So,
I mean, are they near? How far away are they?
okay. Okay, I have put your cash money into the Chaos inventory. I've also put your legendary Great Axe in there as well.
Alright.
Then you have Conchabar with you. Oh.
Little man.
He better shut up if he knows what's good for him.
Kashibo is my friend. Don't you hurt him.
Captain,
Oh,
the
I'm not the
necromancer
one.
is being cruel to me.
I'm not the one who would hurt him. My master is a very touchy person.
Oof.
Touchy feely. Is he very emotional?
He's a bit emotional.
Come on.
He's in a very vulnerable state right now. He took a leap of faith.
And he missed. He's dead. He brought him back so. He brought himself back. But
Okay.
that's anymore.
Alright, I guess.
And then you have Geo
you're
with
gonna
you. You
follow
have
me up
all
to
the
the tower.
nerds. All of them.
All the nerds.
Alright, so I guess all of them are going to follow me up to the tower.
We're following the yellow
Yep.
brick red.
Action. Well, I'll describe the Lich's Lair and tell you all the jazz of it.
Alright.
So, to give a little bit of history on your master Ragamundes, he used to have a lair off the Motaku Island, approximately about somewhere in the marshes. Unfortunately, 1 second. Unfortunately, it was raided a while back. A couple upstart adventurers came in, butchered him down, took a bunch of his loot, and ditched the place. Unfortunately, they were idiots and could not find his phylactery.
Ah.
So he came back and
Wait a second. Is that the same one that. Did
Same
the
one
crew
that-
already face this lich, my master?
no, he hasn't
No.
been roaming around out on the waters.
Is this a tie to the other?
Wait a second.
I'm wondering if this is a tie to Aaron
Lich
Vault.
the lich that was released by Kenneth Brielle.
No.
Remember the lich that we were supposed to kill and then just
I mean, that
got
was
around to it?
Well, actually,
That
no.
was
That was a
actually
wraith.
just a
That was
wraith.
a. Never mind. That was a
Yeah,
wraith.
That was
a lich.
just a wraith. It was a super wraith, but it was just a wraith.
Yeah. Which I
Yeah.
confused for a lich in Adventure Club, so they fought a lich.
Yeah.
But they wished it down to 1 HP, so it was nothing.
Anyway. But yeah, he lives there, his place got raided, and he thought, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea getting raided. I don't like this whole business about getting raided. So he moved shop over to Ragamun's Reach. And has been building something. You're not sure what it is, he won't even tell you. Like, he tells you a lot, he lets you
I
look through
know
his
he's been
library.
building something, but I know he's been building.
He's
One
been
of the
gathering
stipulations
pieces,
I
building
got.
something, and you came along like, can I get lichdom? And he's like, fine, I guess I could put down my work for a couple centuries. No. For a couple years. Gosh. Gosh. I need to find a voice for this bitch.
I actually kind of like envelop him as like a pseudo father figure because being raised by an abusive helping father, it didn't work out. Then
Ripper just
murdering
comes out of nowhere. Did I hear abuse? Okay.
murdered.
Oh. Change that to mother figure?
Oh,
Okay. Mother figure.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with all just the bones.
yeah.
Well, no. Should have an illusionary form of humanness.
Yeah. Vague parental figure A.
Yeah.
Figure A.
Nondescript.
Non-gender binary figure, parental figure A. But yes, supposedly back before even this whole the whole of the shakels was sort of colonized and whatnot, it was her and another sorcerer that fought over control of the archipelago. Both finding old magics left in the wake of a olden.
So she still actually has her form. It's just she reveals her true lich form whenever she gets pissed. Just ready to up and kill people. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean, she's begin to not care, just sort of like
Right.
skeleton around because like I don't need to waste the power on illusions.
Yes.
If she ever goes on tirades, she wears it to be like, all right, time to put on the fancy clothes.
And kill everybody while swearing them.
Yep.
Are we going to get to it?
Yeah, you guys arrive at her sanctum. It's a very deep, complex labyrinth, which I'm not going to draw out because you guys aren't invading it.
I'm basically gonna knock on the door every time. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Oh, let's see.
Bang!
The door opens, and it's white behind the other side.
Master, I've returned.
Yeah, just like right at the center of this huge labyrinthine underground complex, there's just like a small cottage. That's where she lives.
Yes.
It's just, I brought friends.
Now both of
Oh,
you,
it's
all three of you, be on your best behavior. You won't
for
think
because there's Ari, Gio, Conchabar, and
well,
and
four.
Robert.
She
Yeah.
won't think. I'm just basically saying she won't think twice. So be on your best behavior.
She what?
Okay, now here's the real branching point. Do I go with an old lady voice?
No,
Hello, dear.
you don't have to. Just, you know, you don't have to.
No, I don't have to, but do I want to do it?
Don't.
What was the other option? Go with something I can understand.
Alright, there's my young apprentice. There's my young apprentice.
Do it.
It is I, Ragamanda.
Yes,
Powerful lich.
I've returned.
I see. You've also brought servants, fools,
Baggage,
Reason.
more like. I
baggage.
just got thrown off a ship that I thought I was going to be part of the crew.
Be lucky you aren't. Be lucky you aren't dead
Yes.
yet.
I take the symbol from my pocket. The symbol. Is,
Excellent. Throw it in that fire then.
and no
I
question, I literally tossed.
I have no need of such trifling things.
I know.
Merely
Well,
testing
I was a little
you. See if
iffy
your
on it.
resolve is true.
Does this place have a very occult vibe to it?
Well, there's a big labyrinth and there's a cottage in the middle of it, so
I mean, like occult
not
magic.
particularly. Not
Occult magic, there is a good amount. Like, not to the extent of... Bam, look at all this occult magic. Wow, look at it all. Look at that. That wall is flying. But just like vague feelings, like Geo beside you is scribbling furious.
Who? What?
Geo,
why? Why is he?
because he's a nerd.
Of course, I scribble too, but I'm not that big of a nerd.
Yeah, like this is the first time he's been to a lich lair and not had to run. This is the first time he's been to a lich lair, actually.
I'll soak it up while you can before you get turned back. Kidding. Kidding. But be careful with your right.
This
So,
is where you die.
now you died! It's like, we just moved to the other chat. Okay, I killed everyone.
Mission accomplished.
So, you accomplished your task. How was it? Tell me. What did you do? What did you see?
Give me like 2 seconds.
Alright.
1,
2. I get it. No, where's my... let me see.
I'm just saying, I'd like to talk to the bones.
Your friend seems to be taking advantage of the situation.
And he never returned.
Well, while he gathers his thoughts, why don't you introduce yourselves?
This is a powerful magical being. Would they be able to see the specialness that is...
Yeah, just straight through, just like a demon and a bag of souls walking into my abode.
Yep.
And a gnome. You didn't have to bring the gnome.
It wasn't our choice. Not
Yes.
saying he's not fun to be around, but...
I mean, we're talking about Kashavar? So
Yeah.
no.
Yes. It has a name.
That thing is my friend.
I think, at least someone...
Right,
He has a name? Oh my god!
Gosh, Buzz,
Back,
instantly.
everybody.
Go. Okay. Tell me about your trip. What did you find?
Well,
What did you
the
learn?
clerics that you sent me after were, how you say, pretty accepting of me until I decided to light the campfire. And in the process, I was able to retrieve said object you sent me out to retrieve.
With some
And
help.
then,
The symbol of Abaddon. Yes.
Yeah, with some help.
and then, mistress, I met these people along with a few others that I have a straight disdain for now.
This stain is healthy.
Thank you.
Feed upon your anger. Give in to
I
it.
will.
Oh my god, it...
It will be important for your next task.
was trying to kill a bug and it jumped off the wall.
And, mistress, I was able to retrieve 2 chests and we split the loot. It's very interesting.
Interesting artifacts, you say?
I can't believe. Can you kiss any more ass?
Would you shut up? How about you shut up?
In character, by the way. I prefer.
Why? You're trying to talk. Anyway.
Yes, you might find it unappealing. Demons usually do. But it is required. Don't think for a second if you step out of line that I won't kill you.
Yes.
And that goes for the rest of your friends. Mostly. But, in any case, you have brought me the artifacts. I have collected your trinkets for the next stage. But you will have to do another task for me.
And what is it you require, mistress?
There is an island to the north. Unfortunately, I cannot act on it without certain complications. I need you to go take it as your own. I need you to find a way onto the island, as it were, and to explore its depths. Unfortunately, you cannot simply walk on there, as it is kept under keen eye by the nearby government.
And what government is that?
The Shakels Council. Surely you've run into
The highest powers almost in the land.
Wait,
Almost.
wait. You want us to infiltrate?
Second
I'm
power.
good at infiltrating.
Your friends might be very good helpers. I've heard their tales whispered in the mind.
Easy enough.
Deceased.
Yeah.
There's an upcoming challenge. The
I
nearby
believe I
capitals
know the one
always
you've
check
used.
to see if they can bring forth potential rulers from their free captains. I require you to win this and to get onto the island, which is being offered as a prize. Quaint. They don't know what lies underneath. They don't know what lies within it all.
The name of the island.
Yes. It is on the tip of my tongue if I still have it. Yes. Fetch it. One second. The Isle of Empty Eyes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
The Isle of Empty Eyes. Which is up here. I would not recommend going there immediately. I would recommend that you win this race. It shouldn't be too hard. Your friend has enough sway, and you seem to have gathered enough gold to present yourself to the Hurricane King. Get his letter of marque, and then, eventually when the race begins, enter, win, claim the island. Then contact me then.
That shouldn't be too hard. Though if it's the competition I heard of, the other group will be in it as well.
I'll hold my fist up to my chest. It shall be done, my lady.
Yes, after we have gathered the artifact there, we should be able to finish your transfiguration. if you have the stones for it.
Trust.
So what's this about demons? You were thinking in your brain that I read. I read your brain.
You know the
I require
funny
your
thing
help
about
in this as well. So I suppose I can help you in certain matters.
Nice.
Could you illuminate my apprentice? He should hear this too.
Illuminate him how? In that
In speaking, I believe.
need help amassing demon strength, demonic strength, so I can summon a demonic army.
Yes, precise. Thank you. So, I can assist you in this. I know rights. In exchange, you will help my apprentice in his goal to gather the island. It's in your best interests, but I would trust that you would not turn.
I mean,
No?
sure. I've got nothing better to do.
Excellent.
All works towards our goal in the long run.
Robert says, sort of like, eee. Alright. So, how long do you guys intend to stay here?
Until we'll get a ship, I would just say.
Okay. There is a couple options. You guys could stay here, and Robert could try and build a keel boat, or something even smaller.
Or we could buy a boat, and then I could.
Or
just
you
do
could
the
try.
other stuff.
There is no harbor here. You would have to island hop all the way over to Little Opie.
Oof.
Opara.
Oh, oh, pie. We're going to.
Opara. And then
Oh, pie.
basically either steal or buy a ship.
I mean, the stealing would be easy.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
So, do you want to maybe to make a tiny ship and then we go steal the ship, or are we just gonna go with the tiny ship?
Yeah, I mean, we need a way to get there. What was this other options? Make a
Make a pretty small ship. Like, you don't have the crew for a larger ship anyway.
yeah.
So it'd be like a ship's boat or something. It wouldn't move very fast at all. Like, let's have a look at those boats.
Guess it'd be to make a small ship and then go steal a big ship.
Yeah.
Ow.
Like, you could make a ship's boat,
Or
kinda.
buy a big ship. What are the other?
It wouldn't be very fast at all. The fastest you could go is like 24 miles a day.
Yeah, we'd definitely have to steal or buy a better ship, but yeah. Could work on
Okay,
that.
so you want to make a ship and then head off to somewhere to buy a better one?
Buy or steal, yes.
Okay, so in that case, I guess you'll be staying here for a week. Michael, are you here? We call out to the spirits. They're not here.
Guess he's not here.
Hey, Eric,
Hmm.
you're taught in the ways of the demonologist.
Cool.
Geo he's not opposed, but he's not for it either. Geo will remember that.
He's intrigued.
He's intrigued, but he's not like, I don't know about this demon stuff. But you're like, it's fine. It's like, okay. I guess that's fine.
It's fine.
It'll probably be fine.
Fine. You're
It'll
such
be
a worry
fine.
wart.
It's fine.
I mean, I'll protect us if anything bad happens. It'll be
Okay,
fine.
so I get rid of that one thing and I replace it with something else.
Yep. Okay. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. This is the wrong ritual.
Oof.
Okay, this is the right ritual.
You're just like, okay, no, this is the wrong book. Other book.
That was the lich ritual, not the demon ritual. Ah, what a mistake. Just a lich finishes. Damn it, I'm a demon. I didn't mean to do this. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, guess better make the best out of it. What do demons do? Just like open up a book. What do demons even do? Oh, raid and pillage. That's pretty fun. That sounds fun.
Corrupt people's souls.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that for a few years. Alright. So, the ritual takes
Where's
place.
money, Lebowski?
Alright, so you guys are going to be staying here for a week. Dasty, is there anything you'd like to do?
Well, work on spellcast and whatnot.
Alright, so you just want to
And
start training.
Also, yeah, I'll probably be working on, yes, work on my survival.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so, the demon ritual occurs. Alright, Ari, you must pick a patron. You must pick a demonic patron for which to guide your way through the ways of demonologist.
Hold on, I
Actually-
can't see right now.
You're not gonna see it, I'm just gonna name them off. There's Baphomet, the Lord of Beasts. Biluri, the Temptress. Kazel, the deposed Queen of the Succubi. Dagon, the Demon Prince of the Sea. Fraz Ublu, the Demon Prince of Deception. Jubilex, the Faceless Lord. Koschchi, the Demon Prince of Wrath. Mephisto, the Second of Orcus. Orcus, the Demon Prince of the Undead. Hazuzu, the Demon Prince of Air. Sonchard, the General of Orcus. Sathoga, the Frog God. Or Vespa, the Duke of Dagon.
Is there any real
They will shape your passage forward and give you various benefits to
okay?
their domains.
What's the difference between a temptress and a succubi?
The Temptress and the deposed Queen of Succubi.
Succubus gives you more.
You said there was another tempt whatever, and then deception and.
I thought that.
Kazel is the deposed Queen of the Succubi. Biluri is the Temptress.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, there is like I mean, a succubus technically is a temptress, and it has more power, in my opinion.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Except the succubus is more powerful.
I don't think there's a whole bunch. I think the deposed queen is a little bit tougher, but they're pretty similar.
Can you go through the first couple again?
Okay.
You said
Baphomet.
all the ones that are like tempting or deception or something like that.
Okay, all the more of interesting ones.
Yeah, all the ones that are more Ari style.
Okay, the Temptress, Fury,
I'm gonna get
Cazel,
that later
Proposed
tonight.
Lord of
I'm gonna get
Succubi,
that on later tonight.
Dagon, Prince of the Sea, Fraz Urblue, the Demon Prince of Deception, Jubilex, the Faceless Lord, maybe Pazuzu.
So the undead army one. What exactly?
Orcus, Demon Prince of the Undead.
Yeah, you said something about undead army or something.
There's a
Undead.
couple related to Orcus. There's Mephistal, who is the second in command, Orcus, who is the actual old demon of undead, and then Somchad, the general.
And what would those give me?
Orcus would give you power to animate dead and all that jazz. You already have that power.
I do?
Yeah. It's not codified, but you can animate dead. There's no real call for it, as it would also be like, and you get killed. As all the party turns upon the necromancer. But now that we're at the split, you can make undead.
Yes.
See, my goal was to get aquatic-ish, waterish demons so that we could be better at fighting in water and stuff like that. But I really don't know.
That would be Dagon, if you want to be a water demon. Water demonologist. A water demon.
Yeah, let's go with that. I
Dagon.
guess.
The upper body, arms, and head of a green-skinned humanoid, and the lower torso of a giant scale fish.
Does this mean if I choose him, I could summon other water demons and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah. And
I mean,
the demons you summon can be water adapted.
I don't know. Jeez. Dragon, you know what I want most. I've talked to you a lot about it. I don't know how to make this decision.
You want to make Ghost Ship, you want to make an undead army.
Well, I just
You
want to
said
make an army. It doesn't necessarily have to be undead.
Alright. The Lich would say Orcus is a bit high on the pecking order. Dagon's pretty high on there. Let's look at Vespar, who's the Duke. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Vespar, the Duke of Dagon, who is a bit less. Yeah.
But a bit less what?
He's a bit less full tilt. Vespar is. He's not level 27, he's only level 21.
I mean, demons are tricky creatures.
He's still very high in the pecking order. It's like, yeah, sure, I can send you some friends.
He's just a duke. He's not the king, he's the duke.
He's the Duke.
Like Duke of Nottingham.
Pierce is a giant-sized merman with coppery brown skin and silver scales, long hair braided. He looks like, for some reason, Poseidon.
I like being able to deceive people, but I mean, what type of bonuses would I get from getting with temptation and succubi?
You would get more demons that are in that sort of thing, and you could summon demons with that sort of tag. So you could summon a method, but it would be a seduction method or something along those lines. You can alter your demon summoning.
I don't know. I guess I'll go with the Duke for now because ghost ship.
Alright. You ally yourself with the Duke of Vespar. Okay. That happens. There isn't much that appears. It's not like, but it's. You're now in contact with Vespar. Oh, yeah, they 100%. Rastavan can just breeze through those checks, so no worries there. But yes, if you're not chaotic evil before, you're a chaotic evil now. Congratulations.
So what, I gotta kill everyone that I see?
Now, chaotic evil is just like you don't really follow any laws.
You cause chaos.
And yeah, you don't follow any laws, and a bit more like, I'm gonna do what I want. Help
I'm
these
gonna
people? No.
go burn down a village because I can.
Well, not quite.
I get it.
That's chaotic stupidity.
Stupid. Yeah.
I mean, you could still do it. Just be like, I'm gonna burn down this village because I feel like it. But that's on like a bad day.
That's not a bet.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Your soul is also consigned to Abaddon.
Your soul is now forfeit.
Yeah.
What soul?
You-
Ha!
Haha! Yes. So, Robert, make me a craft for building boats.
Alrighty then.
As you were practicing magics, and was there much else?
Not too bad.
Practicing magics and survival.
Okay. I'll just say you successfully managed to do that, and you have a +1 to those skills for another week. Robert on the shores of the beach is basically getting Ingonchibar to help him build a boat. It's a pretty small boat.
I can go out there for 1 week because, I've got crafting, which will help build a boat.
Well, it is the only 1 week, so if you want to spend that time helping build boat,
Yeah, I'll help them build boat.
nice.
He dropped you a DM.
Nice. Shell water later. You're covered with fish scale. You got a few fish scales. They're not like all over the place, but like the demon writing has been replaced by scales. Less unfocused, now there's definite fiendish focus. Let's bookmark that page.
You, do I get anything in my fate other than the removal of one?
Yeah, you do gain the first hypothesis, which gives you 1 second.
Are you gonna add that, or should I?
I'll just add it later. Gist of it now is that you can summon. You now have summon monster, but can summon demon specifically. So
Okay.
instead of having to do a day-long ritual, you could be like, "Bah, help me!"
And do I have to do favors for these?
These ones no, but they only last for like a minute.
Oh. Okay.
And on top of that, you can theme your demons. So like your demons can now breathe water.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can breathe underwater now. So that's
Yeah.
okay. Like any demon should. Okay, but yeah, the crafting goes smoothly. You guys eventually get together your kind of ramshackle looking boats. As you're looking at this, like, this shouldn't float, but it does.
Well, that's because I basically infused it with a little magic with that crafting there, so it's floating miraculous.
It's mostly just the goblin junk tinkerer. They can just make things out of garbage.
Yep.
So like this thing's half composited together with like magic and palm leaves.
Yeah.
It looks like just trash floating in the water.
It's funny. My idea is like Sin just throws shit together, and he's like, "My art project, it's done." There's like, bam, now it is. That didn't
Bam! Look at that. You guys have a boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
After a week's worth of work.
Now to go get a better boat.
Okay. Okay. let me go get a token for you guys.
Alright.
If the scales progress, do I get move speed, like natural swim speed or whatever it's called?
What?
Like like the mer people that we were fighting.
Oh, like if the hypothesis progresses, do you get
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means I probably don't need to take that alchemy thing, or I might.
What's the name of your ship?
I mean, it depends if you can give it to other people.
It must be Crescent. This is very important.
I mean, are we just going to name the next ship that, or do we... I think we're getting another ship.
Yes, but this one clearly needs a name.
The bloated float.
Nice.
The hunk of junk.
It's not a job.
Just call it bloated float.
I mean, hopefully we have a better name for the second one, but we can go with that first.
Yeah. This is just your temporary ship.
It's the name for the temporary, yeah. We'll go with that.
Okay, I got it. We'll name it temporary ship.
Well, I mean, I do like
Is
the
it agreed
bloated.
upon?
I like the bloated floater for.
Okay. That's a 2 to 1. It's the bloated float. So where's your guys' next destination?
I refuse to take part in
Well-
the naming system.
Oh.
We will have no democracy here.
So where's the location of the island that we need to go to? Like that is definitely we need to go there.
Well, according to Ragamunda's plan, you guys will want to take the Isle of Empty Eyes. However, you can't just go there immediately. It's under watch.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's up here. Up right
Oh.
near the top.
That one.
No, we gotta go all the
Yeah,
way
so,
up. Oh,
like that's later though.
that's later.
That's
Because
later,
currently it's under
yeah.
watch. You guys first need to go and get into the race and beat that. So you need to head Port Peril, which is over there.
Alright, I guess we're gonna head there. None of us know how to sail.
I mean, can we head? Can we head to a?
Kind of knows.
I mean, where is there a port that's close that we can get a better ship at first?
Let's see.
That one.
Genzi's 30 miles away. Getting to Little
This
Opie will
one-
probably take you 70 miles. So
Alright.
Genzi is the closest.
Let's go. Let's head to
Yeah.
Jinzai.
Is that open water worthy?
Yeah. You're not sure how, but it is. Like, you could swear you see a couple holes to the boat, but
All right, let's head to
apparently it's
Jinzai.
fine.
Let's head to Jinzai.
We make it to Jinzai somehow.
Like, it's a horrible journey. The winds are whipping against you. You guys have to paddle with, like, tree trunks. Somehow. You guys managed to pull into port with, like, most of the ship is gone. The front's been blown off by just a wave.
I've just been
And
getting
as
crazy.
soon as we step off with all our stuff, it kind of just the magic
Sinks.
kind of fades out and then sinks.
I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce ourselves as the people who were victim to a shipwreck, and we're like, please, sir, help us. We've got nothing.
I like the idea. It's kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean. You're sailing into docks on like a sinking ship, and as the last person steps off, that's the last thing that sort of like kicks in, and then it just sinks. But yeah, you begin to try to pull off like a please, sir, please. We've got nothing. We've barely got something.
Well,
Alright.
guess what I have as well. Spell that I learned. Modify memory.
I can do performance acting.
Okay. You guys arrive at Gensai, the city of lanterns.
It's too bright. I can't.
Yep.
Do. The whole thing is sort of. There's a bunch of stone buildings. It looks pretty old, though everything's been painted over for some reason. Like, you're not sure why. Like, it's just like this wall has painting over it in this spot, but the rest of the wall isn't even painted.
Interesting.
Yep. It's a small town. About 1,000 or 1,300 people.
That's
Pretty decent.
Consisting of all races.
It's
Yeah,
more
actually
weighted
really
towards humans, but yeah.
Alright, so.
racist.
You racist. Yeah, you guys enter into the city. And you're trying to pass yourself on. Do you head to the nearest tavern and be like, please? Or like, what? Where are you going first? Are you just gonna beg in the streets?
No, we have money.
But
like,
we're
begging the
trying
streets,
to
like,
pass
oh,
off
no.
we have nothing.
Have nothing.
We're
Yeah.
trying to cheat people out of their stuff.
Okay, in that case, roll me your performance deception. Your decepting performance.
This is +2 because of acting.
Yeah, that's
Dragon.
pretty good. Yes.
I want to look around and look at this person.
Sorry, what? You want to look around
I
and...
want to perceive if I see the richest person on the island.
Money. He's looking for.
I mean, you won't be able to find them wandering the streets, but you will identify where they live. Which would be the governor, who lives in his manor house. Governor.
How does one get an audience with the governor?
Usually it's by invitation. He doesn't seem to want to speak with anyone. Like, just give audience to people.
How does one steal an invitation to get...
Alright, can I at least find an official of his?
I mean, you could go up to the front gate and be like, hello, sir. I wish to speak to the governor.
Because I want to try out modified memory.
You go up to the guards, you modify their memory. I seem to have lost my invitation.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm along, and then we go to the governor and make him...
I'm doing it alone, and I'm trusting them to keep my stuff safe.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll keep it safe.
Ari.
Huh.
You found a good amount of goods. Some good goods. You found a elixir of healing. Well, actually, you've been given these things. You got an elixir of healing. And I'm guessing Robert's just been with you, sort of picking pockets with at the same time.
Yep, I guess. Roll a thievery.
Yes. But yeah, you get an elixir of healing, a page torn from a spellbook, 6 copper pieces, some black chalk, 87 silver pieces, and then a gemstone. Which looks quite expensive. You're not sure why someone gave you this.
What's the black chalk? Is it just black chalk?
Yeah, it's just black chalk.
There was a bunch of things that I saw online that was like, oh, this chalk is special. And I'm like, why the hell is colored chalk special?
Because it's colored.
It's got colors.
I want to look at the spellbook.
You're looking at it with your eyes. You're looking deep into it with your eyes.
I don't believe.
Your special
I
eyes.
don't believe it. And And as soon as I find out what is in it, I shall tell you. Come on. Oh, hey, let's go.
Do I believe my eyes? Is this what I truly perceive?
Do you perceive it with your special eyes? Alright. We want these. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the one that I want. Damn it. Aha! It is a scroll, or no. It is a page of hypnotism.
Page of hypnotism?
Hypnotism.
You know, why would someone...
They didn't.
Shit.
Oh.
I stole it.
Yep. It was like folded up, so you're not sure why someone was just carrying this around.
It came from Dad's dear.
No.
What?
They found a page of the spellbook. It's not from your spellbook. Okay.
What spells on it? Can I see that?
It's hypnotism.
Well, it's hypnotism. You can learn it after you finish whatever you're doing. So, you're going to the front gate of the guard. The front gate of guard.
Yeah.
It is the front gate of guard. It's a bright, sunny day. Everything seems to be mostly normal.
How many guards are at the gate?
It appears to just be the one. Just like the one guy who's just making sure that people aren't walking over walls.
I'll walk up to him. Well, I kind of saunter up. Kind of like not directly walking up to him, you know.
You do a jaunt. A good jaunt. A
Yeah.
sideways jaunt.
Small jaunt. And then I cast Modify Memory upon him.
Okay. Do you have Conceal Spell?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I had
do?
to switch phones.
Yeah, I do have Seal Spell.
Do you? It's a feat.
Did I get it? No. It's not
Okay.
much. Damn it.
Alright. Okay, he has to make a will save, which means I need to decide what level this guy is. Let's see. Angus Punder, 6 feet under. Okay. He shall be of this level. I have determined. You go up to the manor of Tanagoal. Hagel. The samurai patriarch who found. Descendant of the samurai patriarch who founded this town nearly 2 centuries ago. Guard at the gate is looking rather lax. He's not super interested. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing with those spells of yours? I'm not sure I like this whole spell casting idea. And then you finally finish your thing and go, oh!
Mm-hmm.
And he rolls his save. What is your spell save?
My spell save?
Yes.
As in what I used to cast my spell?
Yes.
I use Wisdom. So wait.
No. Okay, First things, you use intelligence.
Oh, right.
Second thing, I'm asking for the bonus that you use.
Oh, so my intelligence bonus?
Your intelligence bonus plus your level. Is your spell save? Is your spell
Four
a modifier?
four plus 7.
So 11. So you have a DC 21.
Oh, sweet.
However, unluckily, this guy appears to have passed a save. However, Modify Memory does not, I know you were casting Modify Memory.
Yeah.
It's merely that he thinks it was something harmless, so he goes back off alert,
It passed. Shit. And I really need this. So.
You still
Okay,
have
I
your
guess I'm
focus.
just going to
Try it again.
talk to him.
Good day. Magi.
Die.
You have something you wish?
I'd like to ask you a small question.
Guy.
What is your governor's name? I'm new
Or
here.
the governor of Tanago will hike.
Oh, he sounds like a good man. What?
Or that is.
Where is he? Is he home?
Yes, he is.
Alright, I'm going to think I hear something and just trying to deceive him and walk away.
Alright, you just sort of I
What?
hear someone over there. Goodbye. Yeah, you just ditch, goodbye.
Okay. Should I roll the deception?
Yeah, you don't have to. In all honesty, he doesn't really care.
Okay.
He's
Just like,
that
listen,
guy's weird.
casting a spell.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just like this. That's weird.
Let's.
That was odd. And just goes back onto lazily not doing much.
Oh, I know what I could do. I'm gonna need sin. I'm gonna need. We're gonna sneak into the. We're gonna.
Change things.
I wish I probably should have got some more of those if we're gonna go sneaking, but
We're gonna sneak into the manor and we're going. Well, hopefully catch the governor while he sleeps, so that way I can modify his without. He's asleep. He can't do much when he's asleep.
And good luck with that.
Or I could just cast Phantasmal Killer, and whatever happens, happens.
Just try and kill the governor. Do be aware
Why?
that governors are a bit tougher than your average Joe.
can't you just change his memory to think you're his brother or something?
Alright.
Oh, you want to make me an insight real quick? Or a perception? Yep. Why are you rolling with the vengeful save?
I'm sorry. I was trying to.
Yeah. Anyway, the guy at the gate was about 5th level. So that's
Okay.
his guards. You get the impression that the governor might be around the range of 7 to 10th.
Alright.
7 to 10th
Okay.
level.
7 7th to 10th level. Okay.
Yeah. So it might be a bit risky.
Yeah, that is a little risky. That's why I'm going to cut that plan right now. We'll figure out something with the governor later. But what we need to do is we need to figure out how we're going to get another ship, who we need to go.
Do you not have faith in me?
Arthur.
God, I don't have faith in your dumb performance.
Rude.
Everything I do is based on performance because that's just the perk I pick.
Okay, so what is the plan then? Please illuminate it to me so that I know it.
Yeah, Ari, what's the plan, boss?
The plan? The
Ari, what's your...
plan is either get on good with the governor or steal a ship.
Alright.
Okay, how are you planning on stealing the ship?
Biggest ship in
We
port.
we we sneak onto a ship and
As it sails off,
we steal it.
everybody on it.
Issue with that plan is most of the ships in port tend to keep their crews on deck unless, like, except for, like, the halves that do short leave.
I mean, how many people on a ship is my question.
Depends on the kind of ship. Let's see. Small town, how many ships are in port at the moment?
And we're probably gonna have to find a weak captain.
Bunch of ships.
Or hopefully the captain won't be on the
Wait
ship.
a second. I know something I could do. How long does Phantasm last?
Phantasmal what?
Phantasm.
You cut out literally again.
Killer?
Killer?
Phantasmal Killer.
Phantasmal Killer lasts a second because they're either dead, take a lot of damage, or lived.
I say we get on with the governor's side.
I mean,
You have no faith in me.
I have that, but it
Sen.
only lasts for a minute, and I only have 3 of them at the moment.
Sen has faith in me. I have faith in me. Why do you not have faith in me?
Arthur. I have a little...
I have a goddamn plan.
It's not that we don't have faith. We're trying to get out of here quickly with it.
Yeah.
Sit here for fucking 3 goddamn sessions waiting on your performance to fucking call over the governor. Just not into waiting.
Yeah, and I'm not into playing with a bunch of little bitches.
Okay, let's...
Why the fuck do you come off calling me a little bitch? How about you shut up?
Shit. Let's calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
Right.
that's uncalled for, guys. Come on.
She's the one that fucking started it, so... And I don't back down. Sorry to say.
I didn't start nothing. You're the one who has all the fucking aggression.
Chill,
I just want to
please.
get off the goddamn island.
Okay, let's get back on top. You guys are trying to leave the island. Trying to get out of here.
I have a potion
Not
of
eat
mist
shit.
form that can conceal us for 1 minute. I have 3 of them.
Conceal us from... I have invisibility sphere.
Okay, then that would probably help us more.
That'll also do nicely.
That would also work nicely for this.
So that'll get you onto a ship. But the main issue is that the entire crew is still a thing.
Yes, then we just gotta murder the crew.
1 second. I will also tell you what boats are in the docks.
Yeah, I need to know the boats and how many people are on said boat, I guess.
There's 8 boats in the dock at the moment. there's a keel boat, probably your best bet for a low crew. Well, maybe. There's a couple rafts tied up to the dock. That would be your next bet, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to use a raft.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why there's a raft. Couple rowboats, probably fishing ships. Couple sailing ships as well. They've got the crew complement they need. And then a ship's boat. Ship's boat's probably next best, so that's the thing you were seeing. So there's really two ships you could use that would actually have any speeds that would be comparable.
We're probably going to need to get a sailing ship. And the other option is, how much does this cost?
How much is what?
How much does the sailing ship cost?
A sailing ship? They put you down about 10,000 silver.
And how much do we have? Probably not enough.
In straight cash, not enough.
That's what I figured.
However, in looking at the chaos inventory, let's see. The chest was shown off to everyone. You also have.
Oh, I also have that stuff I haven't sold yet.
There's the stuff you haven't sold. There's also the magic items you could possibly pawn off.
Yeah.
There's also the figurehead, which you guys have yet to look at.
Which
Also,
I kind of want to keep to put on a ship that we get.
Also, by the way, here's Zool, so that you can look upon it.
Alright. That's my weapon, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's your weapon.
Alright.
Dragging me up there? Why are you dragging me up? Alright, so you can get onto a ship. There are two sailing ships. You guys plan on taking a sailing ship?
I guess we're gonna try and steal a sailing ship.
Next best is probably a keelboat.
Sailing ship would be a little better.
Yeah.
You can buy a keelboat.
How many people are on it?
We can buy a
Alright,
keelboat.
how many people are on this other boat?
Yeah.
Roll me perception.
Alright. There's nothing where. Or actually, there's 6 of that. Let's see. Perception.
Yes. The first, you spot about 50 or so people. The second, about upwards of 60.
That's a lot of people.
The keelboat, which is also there.
How many people are on that?
20.
Oh, goodness.
It appears to be a fishing ship of some kind.
I mean, he said we could buy a keelboat. If you just want to do that.
Yeah, you could possibly buy the keelboat. It's only 3,000 silver pieces. You guys also have yet to sell your plunder, though you might need it.
Yeah. I mean, I still have some stuff on my inventory to sell as well.
Yep.
But yeah.
Try that. What do you want to sell?
I have pearls that are worth 500 silver and a statue that is worth 20 silver. Well, the ring is actually my wedding ring, so I can't sell it. Now that I think about it.
Okay, you don't have anything like Bargain Hunter or anything like that, do you?
Not yet.
Okay, then you can just turn it straight to Josh. Just convert it into cash.
Alright, let me do that. So this is 5. Okay, this is a 7, and well, that's a 20, so this is basically this is an 8. 8006 silver pieces. Alright. Okay, I have 806 silver pieces to contribute. We're gonna buy one.
Are you muted intentionally or accidentally?
What now?
Harry.
Oh,
Johari.
no, she's muted.
On purpose.
Hush. Yeah.
On purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Let me.
Okay, so 3 ships you guys are eyeing up. Keelboat, the 2 boat, and the 2 actual ships. The keelboat only has 20 people on it. The sailing ships have around 51 to 60-ish. Not sure exactly how many of them are actual fighters and how many of them are just hired on as just crew.
Well, I wish I would have taken night, because I possibly could have given an entire crew night. Nightmares
So-
of the dead dying,
Yeah.
Oh,
things
that's
that keep
psychological
them up
war.
at night. And then we could just take the fucking ship.
Yeah. Oh well. It's a lot of people.
That is the other option, Capitan.
Probably just be. I mean, we could probably handle
I
the
put
20,
it on to
but it'd
I
be
put it on to you. Think about this.
better just to buy a
Good.
ship, probably.
We could charter a ship. He says, like, arching his eyebrows at you. We could charter the ship. Boat. Out in the water, where there's few people around. Perhaps we do a little steep. Cut down our numbers. I do believe that you are necromancers, no?
Huh?
You are necromancers,
Oh.
no?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think about this. We could just charter one of these ships, perform a mutiny possibly, and then take the leftovers, recycle them, and then we have a boat. With a bit more of a willing crew, no?
Alright, wait. Oh well.
Perhaps I will not say this way around. I am not Capitan.
And neither are we.
I mean, if I were professor, something I would do.
say again. I'm sorry, I didn't talk.
I said to you that we charter one of these ships, go from place to place, but out of the open waters where things are tenuous at best, we turn things around and turn the crew. Perhaps perform a mutiny, perhaps we kill them in our sleep, and then with your necromantic powers we should be able to bring the dead to life.
Right.
That
You
was
got
only
that
a dead
much.
captain hat. Because, we're about to charter a ship, and then while it's out on open water for an extended time, we're going to murder the entire ship in their sleep, and I will raise them to be our undead slaving crew. We'll be the first living ghost ship. Oh,
This is all fucking stupid.
Oh. I did not mean to offend you, Capitan.
I mean, if you have a plan, Captain.
Harry's just gone.
Oh. I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, well, if you guys are going to do that, then I guess it is going to happen. Give me a second while I grab this map. Which will you go for? Will you go for one of the sailing ships or the keel boat? The sailing ships will be a lot harder to pull because they have around 63 crew, or 3 troops each. The keelboat only has a single troop, and you might be able to, even if you catch them unawares, probably just do them in. Hello?
I don't know if Brody's still there.
She's going to bed, guys.
Alright.
Alright, I guess. Any reason why? Yeah, dude.
Healing. What now?
What's up? What's happening?
Give me a second.
Alright.
I don't need to know absolutely everything. I just what?
She's mad and pissed off at me because I got mad at her.
Okay.
Alright, well.
That sounds like your guys' problem, so
Yeah.
just make this choice. Actual sailing ship or keelboat?
You're gonna have to go with the smaller one.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
probably
you're
have to
gonna go with the keelboat. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what to do. You guys want to keep going, or?
I mean, I'm fine to keep going.
Like, Michael, do you need to deal with this?
Hold on.
Sounds like you need to deal with this. So, Sin, can you go to a break screen or something?
Well, I do have that. I mean, it's not a break screen, but I guess I can change the words on it.
Yeah, just go to like a break screen quickly. Oh, gotta love that link. Cause I'm watching the stream, and that's how it works.
I'm just dropping frames like crazy all of a sudden for some reason. What the hell just happened?
I don't know. But are you on break screen?
I was, but then I just started dropping frames and I switched back, and I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames.
Weird.
It's weird. I was doing fine earlier, now I'm just dropping frames like crazy. So weird. Hmm. Jesus, that was a shit ton of frames I dropped too. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I shouldn't go to a break screen because I just dropped a shit ton of frames when I did that, I think. Oh well. Let's see. Can I like put text above here? Maybe I can. Let me see. I can do this.
Okay, so you guys are going to grab keelboats.
All right, here we go.
Captain's pretty lenient. Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, I can just do that if need be. Yeah, I'll just do that instead. That works. Alright, I just need to change this a little bit to look better. Color. Let's see. No, that's not what I meant when I said color. God damn it. Stupid. Where is it? Properties? Here we go. Color. Let's go with okay. There we go. That's a little better. Alright. Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Let's do a break. Like,
Yeah.
I should probably grab some
Alright.
food.
All right.
Okay.
I seriously don't know how I
Okay.
dropped that many frames all of a sudden, but goddamn, that was a shit ton.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go see if there's food that I can grab. Whatever. See you guys in a little bit.
Alright. I mean, I can go at least get that done at the moment, I guess. When I'm on break. I'll take a shower tomorrow, but at least I can get that done. I think I need this scene too. I can probably just delete this. There we go. Everything seems to be fine now. Maybe it's because I was talking at the same time as everybody else. Yeah, that's why I dropped shit. Huh? I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Okay. Oh. 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 Mm. Alright. How long has it been?
I don't know.
You still streaming, Sam? Alright, you just slapped an on break. Nice. Hello? And no.
So I'm roughly the size of a barge. Bazinga.
But where's Singo?
Huh?
No, no.
I have no idea.
Great. Okay.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs to get large. But now that I've grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs because I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Yo.
I don't know where since at, but apparently the Twitch stream is still streaming. So, please illuminate your plan.
I. The. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you pretty good.
I am going to talk to the governor and introduce me as who I am and talk to him.
This is what I had to agree, basically. So I can't do the yeah, I want it.
I mean, you could technically do what you want to with this space.
Yeah. In future, please do not put out each other's plans. There's only 3 of us. And that is going to be most of the time if you don't go off to play Darian, so. Yeah. Alright, so Arya goes off to try and make good with the governor.
Before I go, I want to make sure that I look the part.
Okay.
You know, well dressed.
Alright, I'm back.
Not like
Okay.
I just.
And we're not doing the undead ship idea. Right.
Okay, so you want to look the part. Unfortunately, you couldn't really get all of your clothes. You can still buy some stuff. And it probably won't be even that expensive. We'll say it's like 20 silver? Yeah, 20 silver.
Or clean.
Like clean, fine clothes.
Or I'll do it.
Yeah. Alright, so 20 silver. Who is marking it off?
I will. I'm marking it off out of what I'm.
Okay. You get that, you get some fine clothes. You guys don't even have an in-room. You guys literally arrived the morning and it's now about the afternoon.
Why am I dropping so many
Okay. To update you, Sin. Skeleton boat might happen later, but in the meantime, Ari is going to try and make
No,
good.
the skeleton boat will definitely happen later. It's
Okay.
just I might have a better alternative to get us up right now.
I see. Right, so you head up the gate.
Yeah.
What do you say to the guard? What do you do?
I wish to speak with the governor. I need to speak. Is it just one guard?
It's just the one guy. You guys know he's about level 5 though, so he can handle himself usually.
Like she takes on the noble arrogance of a noble person. I doubt you'll know who I am, commoner like you.
Let's see. Is this guard competent enough? Does he have the chops he needs to recognize the rest of us? Uh, yeah, he's just looking at you like lost, just like, excuse me?
I need to go see the governor.
Yeah, he's just looking at you lost, just like, what?
Just let me in. It's as simple as that.
He's not buying it. He doesn't even know what's happening. You just well something, whatever.
I mean, it's like
I'm probably
Save. Where that you tried to become.
uh hmm uh uh hmm. Do I need? I'm just trying to think of something. Oh, damn. Okay.
Alright, so you're casting charm?
No, I'd be like, I am from the Russavon family, pretty far from here. I just need to do the governor.
Okay.
Where
Well,
are Genzai?
you are at Genza. Genza.
Okay, yeah, pretty far away.
So go ahead and make me a lying to him. So versatile. You're not.
Well,
You
I'm not
are
lying to
impersonating.
him.
So roll me
I'm
performance
not.
for that.
How am I impersonating? I am.
Yeah, you are, but you're
That,
we're really a part of the noble crust. So you're trying to pretend you're part of the noble crust.
okay. Roll a
Yeah, performance for that.
performance +2 if I'm acting.
Yeah. +2. Yeah, that'll do it. So you're pulling off the noble correctly, and you're saying yourself for the rest of them. Make me a diplomacy for that. All right, he believes you. It's like, the governor isn't really receiving visitors. If you could wait around, we could announce you and.
Oh, sure. I mean, I am civilized.
He sort of like goes up to the door, knocks, speaks with the servant. Servant goes inside. He keeps an eye on you. He's not like knife forward, but just sort of standing there like, I don't know about this. He's wary, but he's not. Okay, 1 second. I need to pass some info along. Uh,
That's a lot of 11.
yeah. Mm. Sorry. Okay. Eventually, the servant comes back out. It's like, and then he walks up to the gate. The Lord doesn't seem to have anything on his ballot at the moment, so you can come in. So I'll have to ask for your weapons, non-weapons, any weapons you might have on you. Standard procedure.
Yes, I am. I am compliant.
Alright, you hand over your weapons. He holds them in his hands. You are shown inside. It is a very fancy oriental place. Paper, paintings everywhere. Everything made of bamboo.
I thought you were going to say paper plates.
Paper plates, paper walls, paper ceilings, paper floors. bamboo stairs. Gotta make sure the stairs are correct. You're shown upstairs. There's to the waiting room where the Tangoa Usam sits on the ground, drinking tea. It has been a long time since Rastavan has come to visit. I was not expecting company. He said, sips.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, but I have unfortunately come to ask for a small favor.
See a small twinge in his eye.
Of course, you can
I
ask
will not
anything
deny you.
of me. You can ask anything of me.
Anything.
Anything.
I am no fool, I do not ask. I will not take a deal for which I do not know the terms. But I will not deny you outright.
Alright, the way that sounded, it sounded really wrong.
I don't know how.
I am
All I
not sure
require-
what you mean.
All I require is a. How do I say it fancy? How do I say just like a.
I mean, you
ship,
can just say ship.
but yeah, I require a ship.
Yeah. His arches, his eyebrows. A ship, you say?
Of decent quality.
What will you need a ship for?
Well, it turns out that the people that I was sailing with, let's just say they turned, they dislike whatever, and
Mutiny?
yeah, they kind of just kicked me off the ship.
You. So you are mutinied against. That is not often for the restaurant to be having the shoe on the other foot.
As you can see, I am actually pretty far away.
A ship is a big ask, though.
It is.
I am not certain I could provide you a crew, and I cannot guarantee much. But if you say anything, you will get me.
Mm-hmm.
There is a particular item that I have been hunting for. A rare item. Quite expensive, hard to find. Especially for a governor as myself. It is often that here we are overlooked. We have no weapon of our own. But that fool, I would not trust the rest of us to get a weapon so powerful. What guarantee would I have of your weapon?
What? What? He's asking for a weapon?
A guarantee.
Guaranteed?
How do I know you will not take my ship and sail off into the sunset, never to be seen again? You say you're Rastavan, but that word has been sullied. Though I am a firm believer in second chances.
Well, if you do not trust me, then I'll leave those terms to you, and you can watch over me.
What?
Like, if you do not trust me, then you could have someone accompany me and report back to you.
No.
make it interesting offer. But one man might still die. Need something more
I mean,
useful.
we could probably just give him a weapon now.
You need something that I can keep tabs on you. I know of a few magisters that could keep tabs with more arcane sources. I would need something personal, very personal. Piece of hair, perhaps.
A what?
Piece of hair, a finger. I'm guessing you would prefer the hair of the feet.
Something personal. Yeah. Okay. You can take my hair. I mean, it doesn't really hurt me.
Yeah. Servant comes over. I'm guessing. Well, they cut your hair with scissors because they're civilized people.
They cut my head off. Oh my god!
More personal than you believe.
No, I mean just the head.
I will take your head, all of it.
All right.
It's very expensive. Look through the things. Now I'm at a bargain, so I shall give you more incentive. I can give you a ship. I can give you a crew. If you return, I shall improve upon the deal. A bigger ship and a much bigger crew.
Better have 21 guns on that bigger one.
For retrieving a weapon for him?
Yes, a single one.
Okay.
This would be pittance to you. You would find no use. If I could give you a crew, I could give you a big old ship. If you return to
Okay.
modified. You agree to this terms?
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, never mind.
Peter leans in. You've just been standing at the door. Or have you walked up, sit with him?
That's it. Sit with him.
He leads in, slowly drinking his tea. I'm looking for the match.
You cut out a little.
Have you not heard of this one?
What did you say? What?
The matchlock.
The matchlock?
The matchlock.
A matchlock?
What is the matchlock?
Really, a matchlock?
The matchlock. A pistol made semi-recently around the time of my grandfather. It is a powder weapon.
Oh,
It was
okay.
crafted by a master smith. It by itself slew 5,000. Its price is comparable to the reward I offer you. I give you the ship, this crew, you find it, you bring it to me, I give you your magnificent. Loyal to a
Okay. Deal.
excellent. And your ship shall be in the docks. I can arrange for it within.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you keep your word.
I guess that's it. I can still
You leave.
back.
You leave, and night rolls around. I'm guessing you tell them like, "Hey, we got a boat."
And crew.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, thank God.
Okay, you guys are given a junk with a crew.
Nice.
It isn't a very tough ship, but it is a pretty fast ship.
Now to
It
put
is
on
as
the
fast
head
as
figure.
it is as fast as a sailing ship. It does not have as much crew capacity, and it's way less tough, so battles aren't going to be much of an option.
Hmm.
But you
But
get
we
10.
I mean, we could upgrade it.
If we reach out.
Yeah, you can upgrade it.
But we're not keeping
We
the ship.
we
Once
we
we
take
get
the ship.
this, once
take
we
the
get
ship.
this match lock, we're automatically getting a bigger ship, and it better be a galleon.
Oh yeah,
Not
he's getting you a
galleon.
galleon. He's getting you a full galley with full crew up.
It better be a full 21 gun. It better be.
Alright.
Guns are negotiable. But certainly enough crew to pilot it, and it will face anything in the water, and it will not care about wherever the wind is going.
You just what guns? You just throw people out the windows.
Yeah, it's easy.
Back in my day, we didn't
You know
have
what's
guns.
gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen
What's gonna happen?
after Dazdir obtains Lichdom? We're gonna go after the ghost ship, and Dazdir is going to take the ghost ship under control, and then we're gonna sail both ships and
Yes.
destroy the vengeful.
But you
Well,
see, I know what you do. You take the ghost ship and you merge it inside. It's incorporeal. And then whenever you go to battle, you just like have them sail different directions. There's just like two boats.
it's just the ghost ship resides inside, and then when it starts to fight, the fog kicks up. Oh my God, there's two ships.
Double boats.
We're going to battle the vengeful. The team
It's
chaos
true.
not on because like I don't like putting off and Leoral just rubbed us. Leoral's day
It will rue the day.
he
Alright,
will
let's
rule
go.
the day.
All we have to do is fire a gun.
Alright, this is your boat.
Float
No, it
and
is.
float too.
Oh yeah, you can rechristen it.
Bloated float too.
You want that? Blood float too?
Yeah.
2.0.
2.0.
Less bloated
Bloated
float.
The
Oh,
last blood float.
I said less bloated float.
The revenge of the blood float.
Bloated float's revenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bloated float's revenge.
Yeah.
Lol.
Look at that. That's a wall of an egg.
Yeah, I don't know why I drop a shit ton of frames sometimes, but I
Okay,
think we'll
you guys have a
hopefully
ship
be
now.
fine.
By the day's out, you have about 20 crew. Keep it running and whatnot. You're running for 24 hours. As people sort of shift on, shift off.
Where are we going?
Good question. He told you its name, but he could not tell you much else. Anything besides that, his agents could not get a hold of.
I guess I could roll a lore nerd to see if I know anything from books or something.
You and Geo roll your lore nerd.
Well, it would be Geo and Dazdir and
We all have lore nerd.
all of you have Lore Academia.
Alright.
Lore
Oh.
nerd.
Why
It's
not?
basically, we've renamed it to Lore.
Yep.
Alright. Roll my lord nerd.
Yeah. These dragons are rumors of dragons.
Nerd.
Your crew's about to face the spooks, but Tajmar will make sure that they don't die off of your guys' watch.
Don't die by our hands. Got it.
Yeah. Only you guys can kill the crew.
Yeah.
Did the governor say the crew had to stay alive?
No. If you brought back the matchlock and the crew were dead, he'd be like, nice.
Good, because guess what? Half the crew is gonna die.
Already?
No, not now, but soon. Because half of you are gonna get massacred.
It's just like in the
I mean, when they
comic
do
that
die,
Pavlov-
because they probably will end up
Yes.
dying eventually.
It's like Ari
I'm raised
knows she's
from the dead, they're gonna help.
Yeah.
Ari knows she's being.
Oh,
So
any
it's like-
skeletons we come across are instantly gonna join us during the dungeon crawl. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna use my necromancer power.
Can I?
Good.
Oh no, what a shame.
Ari knows she's being watched, so it's like, whatever happens, it's not my fault. It's that guy over there. He's probably going to kill the crew.
It's not me. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Didn't do it.
That dear. You're lore academia or lore nerd.
Whatever you called it.
Damn, Ryan's playing.
Yeah, he's part of Team Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he is. Fucking goody.
Come on.
Yui, come on, roll your dice. That's it.
I actually asked you to do it, Dragon, but fine, I will get up.
There you go.
Do it.
Alright, so that's a 30 for lore nerd. Let's see. Where will the matchlock be? So, seeing as you're rolling lore academia, not rumor mongering, you do remember in all your collective history books that last it was seen was second, just to be sure. Just want to make sure I'm not just talking out my ass. What?
Maybe want to get a non-open.
Slytherin
a lot better.
It's just Slytherin Coast. Where the damn hell is Slytherin Coast? Guess not. That if anyone want to know where it is, it's probably the Norgorber's church on Bag Island.
We're going back to Bag Island.
The god of secrets.
Actually, was Bag Island where Francis was, or was that a different island?
It's where he came from. It was his origins.
Yeah. Alright, oh, yeah, okay. By that I meant I thought that was where the...
The origin of the gun is from back.
The origin was from Bag Island. But if anyone knows who's holding it, it's probably the Church of Norgorber on the same island.
Yes.
Is that where he was taken? I mean, by that, I mean, is that where he was taken? Or no? Because I don't remember.
They would probably know who holds it, because the Church of Norgorber is Church of Secrets.
I'm talking about,
They
is
know
that where
all
Francis was
Wait, no.
taken?
Let's go then.
Because I don't remember.
What?
You think they would have a schematic of the match?
Probably not. This is a one-of-a-kind item.
Matter. It has to. So it has to have blueprint.
What?
And if it comes from Bag Island, the blueprint's supposed to be there.
No.
Whatever. I'm sorry for trying to make a question.
I mean, I just didn't understand what you were saying.
I was just making. It was like a one of a kind. It's basically a pepper box that was refined to the point of insanity.
Oh, we talked about blueprints for the pepper
So
box.
like, so even if you
Okay.
had the blueprints, you would just make a pepper box. It wouldn't be of the same quality. Like you could take a dagger and obsess over it to the point of insanity.
I mean, if we had the blueprints, though, we could at least make a pepper box. Think on the
You try and
positive.
make them fake.
Think on the positive side.
Alright,
We can make pepper
go.
boxes.
All right, so you guys are off on your adventure.
What are we waiting? Let's get going.
Oh yeah.
Winds are to the west.
Okay. Well, I gotta.
Winds are to the west, unfortunately.
I'm the only one who has this. So.
It's not that far. Look at that, it's not that
Oh,
far.
fuck.
Well, that's only 900 miles.
Yeah, okay. Well, I messed up there. It was like going off the screen for a second, so I didn't hit the right thing. There we go, 19.
Okay, it's kind of hard to make headway, so you're gonna have to go around the plateau.
Alright.
You only make it 24 miles.
Does any of the crew know?
Yeah, that's also a good question.
Does any of the crew know what?
More sailing.
No sailing.
They're mostly just deckhands. They don't know much.
Okay, I'm
They
guessing
don't know.
Conshabar doesn't know either.
Kashibar kinda knows, so he can help you out. But it's only like a +1,
I mean, I'll take a +1.
I guess.
I mean, if it helps a little bit, if I need it.
Next day, winds are to the southwest. So they specifically don't want you going that way, apparently.
Alright, another lore sailing.
Well, you're not gonna make much progress trying to go this way.
27 for today.
You're barely making tracks over here. Feels like those days of yore. And then the next day, southeast. The woods apparently want you to go to Little Opera. Not the big opera, only the little opera.
These winds will not stop me.
You can make progress this way pretty fine.
Alright.
Wait, dragon and sin are the same color?
Ah, that shouldn't be
I just
right.
always go with black.
There we go. You guys actually passed by a nearby town. Was not on any of your maps. But
What?
you...
We passed by a small. That's not on map.
Lillywhite.
Hmm.
It's very nearby. You can take one.
We could take it. Might as well take a look, I guess.
Do they have a graveyard? Wayne?
On the...
Talk about it in the town.
Well,
Oh, does Lillywhite have a graveyard?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Small town, about a population of 800. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they have a graveyard. They also have a big old church. To Caden Callian.
Good. We shall stop here.
Okay,
Got
so...
it. Does yours got a douche?
Okay. It takes don't.
Does your tells everyone that he'll be gone for a couple of hours and then leaves.
I guess I would tell the crew that if they wanted to take a break, they can chill out in town.
Nice. Okay.
Alright. Perhaps I shall write a letter.
Food, water, lumber. So yeah. Just supplies are getting a little bit lower.
Of course,
You got about 7 days. It should make you to Bag Island.
Of course, I'm gonna have to find somebody to deliver the letter, but
Also, do be aware that you have fan feather tokens.
What are those?
One second. Fan feather tokens. Ah, there we go. You can use them to basically move your boat, accelerate your boat 10 for 8 hours. So you can move against the wind if you want. 10 feet per round. Or
I mean, I guess if I roll terribly, it'd be.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling pretty good right now.
So
you can also use them to cast gusts of wind.
Ah,
But Bazdeer's going off on an adventure. A short adventure.
I am heading up to the grave.
It's pretty near to the church.
Yes, that's understandable. Graveyard. Gonna be
Yep. So, I'm guessing his plan is to dig up some of those corpses.
actually just raise some of them to make it.
So dig up some.
You're gonna try and do the ritual right there for undeath?
For undeath. No, not right now. I'm not gonna undeath right now. What? Insane?
Hold on. You're going there to raise the bodies, but you're not bringing them back as undead?
Well, yes, they are. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was
How
confused.
dark is my time?
Okay. We don't have any official rules for it, so I'm going to make it up. Well, takes you a little bit. Takes you about a minute of casting. Roll me a Arcana.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I just study?
Oh, and I do make sure that the crew is still on the ship by the time I do this.
We
Currently,
in
we've
town.
gone to rest.
To leave it to where the town will be in shambles the next time we come back.
While he's doing that, can I do occult study?
Uh,
Study demons.
yeah.
I'd
roll me
like to write a letter.
Oh, roll
Religion.
what?
I thought it was occultism.
Well, for demons, it's religion. You've also got that, don't
Oh
you?
yeah, religion. No,
Like,
makes sense for you.
Yeah, but it's not as good.
like how worse is it? Like 1 point?
3 points.
3 whole points. Dang.
Whatever.
You know what?
Religion.
Sure, go for it. Or yeah, or just okay. Unfortunately, as you're sitting here focusing, like you're sat in this middle of the graveyard, trying to focus, trying to find the bodies, trying with your mind, feeling like you're being rebuked, like they consecrated the ground or something stupid.
Mm.
Good. This is hallowed ground, people. Have respect for the dead. At least they live. Dazir hates the fact that he hates the disrespect of the dead. He raises them, but he does disdain for people who disrespect the dead as they.
So like you're not going to be able to raise the dead.
As in, it's holy ground, isn't it?
You cannot animate the dead on this holy ground.
I
Yeah.
like how I roll.
Fine. Wait a second. Are there any battlegrounds nearby?
Possibly. Also, can you lower your threshold because your voice is cutting in and out?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
probably
if that's the
because I'm not
cause.
speaking. I'm speaking through my phone's speaker.
Discord?
I mean headphone. Not headphone. I've got a headset on, but it doesn't have a microphone, so I'm using my phone.
Yeah.
So
Just like go
yeah.
into settings in Discord on your phone, and then just go into the voice activated and like lower the input sensitivity so it'll pick up more. what's probably happening is it's feathering near the edge and is only catching half of what you're saying.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it does seem to be the case.
I don't speak.
All right. What are you trying to research? Specific? Just a demon? Just a demon?
No. I am. I can only have one. One devote, whatever.
You
Right?
can only you only have the one patron. Yes.
And I can only have one patron, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now I am researching what demon.
All right. You're talking
Probably-
with your lord
I
Vepa.
can.
Like,
I
hey.
probably. Yeah.
Yo. Oh man. What is with these waters? And he's like, yo. What up, my friend? Let me tell you all about these waters. Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, just let me know about that.
Oh, damn it.
Damn. What the fun?
Okay. There's a thing called an ichor shark, and I was like, that sounds like a cool shark. And it's like, it's not a real shark. Damn it.
It's not real, Jimmy. It's not real.
It's not a real shark. You're betrayed.
Isn't that like the dog shark thing that's in D&D?
Nah.
Okay, it's something completely different.
Okay.
What does it do?
Grandpa Shark. Do 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 do.
What does a
The ichor shark?
yeah? That's what I researched, right?
I was gonna say yes because I was hoping it was a actual shark, but no, it's a land shark.
Oh.
That's boring. You don't want a land shark, do you?
No, I want giant sea creature.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Well, perhaps I'm a giant creature to put on the ship, but it'll just swim.
You might be able to summon a batch. Let's see. Hmm. Just that would be funny. Uh, hmm. Okay, we'll say you get one, and I'll need to figure out which is. You still have a crew, so you don't need this quite yet. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, there's one. That'll do. Hopefully. We'll speed it. Look at that. There he is. Yeah, this guy will. This guy will
How
be
much
able to pull your
longer do
jump.
we have?
Half an hour. About. Uh, you'll you begin to commune, having Geo help you with sort of the occult trappings and whatnot. What? But your patron speaks to you and says to you, "There is a demon." He will tell you its name. It is the Shirok. It is a large creature with the torso of with lower torso of an octopus and the upper torso of a humanoid. It is a very strong creature. It would pull your ship and give you speed boost. They're his bread and butter, his warriors.
Would it? Oh, I was muted. What the hell? Would it require anything?
It would. Hold on a second. It wants the. It'll want. Okay. It wants an apprentice. That is what it will want. It'll want an apprentice.
I guess I can.
But yes, it'll want an apprentice that it can tempt, that it can morph, control.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool.
But it needs a caster. It'll need a caster. This is the one requested link.
It needs a caster apprentice?
It'll want a caster apprentice.
Oh, okay.
Which maybe we'll hopefully have one on the ship already.
That shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah.
Just go to everyone. Hey, which one of you can cast magic?
Can you cast magic? I can cast magic. Do you wanna work for a demon? It's like
Do you want to sail across the sea?
I don't know about this.
Do you want to leave your life of misery?
I don't know about the demons.
You don't really have a choice, though. It's like,
it's like as he's talking to me, Sid comes up and knocks him out and drives him on.
You don't really have a choice anymore. It's either that or death.
Fool, you're already on the ship. Oh no! You're already here.
So, do we find a caster? Do we have to look for one?
You have to look.
We don't have one already on the ship. Okay.
Can I look for one
In the town. Roll me perception. Society. Roll me a society.
Okay, that's better than my perception. I will probably fail.
Yeah. You're looking around, no one that you think will be up to the job. It's like, I'm a wizard! You're doing, like, rogue card tricks.
I mean,
I'm a wizard, but those are card tricks. I swear to you, I'm a wizard.
I guess if I'm doing nothing at the moment, I can do that.
How I see it is all the actual wizards casting actual spells. Ari's just turning a blind eye to it. No.
That's...
No,
Damn.
it can't be.
Wow.
Ari.
So you ask around a bit, you find that there's a guy who's living off in the swamps, like a little ways from town. Not super far, but a little bit. People don't like him because he's been practicing witchcraft, and that's nothing for a respectable wizard to cast. Witchcraft should be left to the witches.
Perfect.
He'll be fine with being possessed by a demon.
No. Sin goes around. You know, magic caster? It's like, yeah, there's this guy over there practicing witchcraft. And it's like, perfect. Add him to the demon and necromancer.
Yeah, you head up to the edge of town, you knock on the door, like, hello there, sir. It's just like a scraggly... He's like a mid-30s scraggly man, just like, what do you want, goblin?
Am I accompanying him?
What do you say to him, small goblin man, and Ari, who also was dragged along because Sin was helping you with this? What do you want?
I don't think...
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear.
You cut out.
To Sin, I was like, I don't think we have the right person.
Apologies, I appeared... I tried to make myself some spaghetti. It did not work out.
No, as far as I know, crazy people like this, we got the right person.
Do you know witchcraft?
Witchcraft. This is arcane science we're talking about here. This isn't just witchcraft. These people in
Oh,
this town are fools. Fools.
well, I mean, they said witch, so I was kind of happy. But then you say not witchcraft, so now I'm lost.
It's arcane casting. All the same. What is it to you?
We're looking
Even I see it in your eyes.
We're looking for a caster.
Well, you found one. Now what?
You want them
Would you
crazy
like
people?
to join us?
I'm not sure. A demon and a pretty elf, half elf, walks up to my door and asks if I want to go with them. This sounds like a drug deal. Not my kind of style.
It sounds like what?
Sounds like a drug deal. Not my style.
I mean,
I
you don't
swear
want
that
some
on here.
drugs?
I am offended. No, it's like I am thoroughly offended. If anyone here is a drug dealer, it's that little thing right
I knew
I
a demon
mean,
could be drug dealers.
I mean, I am technically an alchemist.
You're here for the protection money, aren't you?
there. Well, I mean, if you want to pay that,
No, oh, I paid them off years ago. They keep coming back.
isn't that a monthly thing?
Monthly. Why would you ask?
What isn't protection fees a monthly basis? You know, like paying rent.
It was before I left. But what do you want?
You to join us.
What reason do I have to do that? I'm pretty comfortable out here.
Well, I mean,
Back.
you don't know if you'd be pretty comfortable on the boat.
That is true. But I'm definitely, certainly comfortable here. I don't like gambling. I swore off gambling years ago. Along with my drug deal.
But you are an arcane science. You said engineer, right, Dragon?
I said a practitioner.
Right, but that's dabbling in the unknown, isn't it?
You've got me there.
You can see the unknown.
Alright.
Over the world.
Seeing the unknown. Do you want to roll me a diplomacy?
Well, I mean, I could do that, but there's only one person here, so I don't really think it would matter to do that.
You can also assist Robert, as you are also there, like, trying to sell this man.
I mean, I guess that would work on one person.
He's just like, having a hard time following the conversation. It's moving too fast.
I get it.
You can assist if you roll higher.
Assist.
I mean, I guess I could use that, but I mean, that's like two people.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it's two people, so I guess it does only work on one person. I don't know. I was just checking about that. I was just checking about the group impression thing.
Also, Michael, you are muted if you are unaware. But... Oh, you were unaware.
I know.
Oh.
It's just I'm listening.
Okay.
Why do I drop frames every now and then?
I don't know, but this seems rather shady.
What?
Seems like you guys are religion sellers. I don't like that. I swore off religion years ago, along with my drug dealing and my gambling.
Religion seller? No.
Like one of those door-to-door salesmen. Trying to tell me the good news, as if I didn't know.
You got any gefilte fish? I bet you got gefilte fish in there too.
You want any death
Hands
sticks?
of gefilte fish. Hands of gefilte fish.
but your door is the only door that I have approached in however long since the last time I approached the door.
1 day. Actually, no, probably like 4 or so days.
I haven't seen a door in 4 days.
Do you have any benefit that you could use for like 1 extra point?
In diplomacy, let me see.
Diplomacy, something along those lines.
Let me see if I have any potions that'll give me diplomacy. Buff.
Harry, if you have anything that will work.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like if you could sweeten the deal somehow, or if you have some feat, obscure feat, which lets you get benefits on this.
Let's see.
That's deception.
Well, I mean, how much arcane have you seen? Oh, you could see a lot more,
Okay.
learn a lot more.
I can learn a lot by walking the swamps. Legends say that there's a Lich's lair around here somewhere.
Nope, I don't have it. I don't have anything.
He says,
a
waggling his
witch?
eyebrows, conspiratorially.
A witch slayer? I thought
A Lich's lair.
A what? A lich's.
Yes.
Or a Lich's
No,
lair?
scary
Or a
hunters.
Lich Slayer?
A Lich lair.
Okay.
What does a witch have to do with religion?
Did he say witch or lich?
A Lich.
Lich, you too lich.
Yep. Thank you.
I mean,
I
I'm
like
over here saying, "Ooh, is that my master's old lair?" And you two are over here talking about a witch.
it was hard. It was hard to hear what it was comprehend
I thought,
sometimes.
I thought he said, oh, slayer.
I just sound like a
I also thought he said his slayer. I'm sorry, but I have my ears aren't with
What
these.
do you, and what do you have against Lich Slayer?
I don't have anything against it. I can find it. And if I can find it, I can get all the secrets.
Well, I've been there.
What?
We could take you there.
I have been there, and so has he.
That's the wrong one.
Doesn't matter. We can lie
Island.
about it.
I've been to a lair.
It is true. Kind of.
It is true.
Well then, if I've heard this information, I've already shoved off to go find my master's old lair. Like, straight up.
It would be a very dangerous game. But you guys could do it.
Mhm.
That sounds like something you know about. In which case, I'll come with you. I'd like to see this lair for myself soon. Looking off to the sunset.
Wait, is the Lich lair he wants on the island we are on?
He was mentioning a Lich lair, which was over here in the island, which was Ragamunda's old lair before she cleared out to move over here.
Oh, and if we just were like, yeah, no, the Lich lair is down here, what would happen then?
You better not give away my master's lair. If you do, I will be forced to kill both of you.
Oh, you can try.
Well, all 3 of them, actually.
I mean, we just lead him
Worse.
over there towards that way, and then demon. And his body, all up in his shit.
What did you see in there? What was it like? Tell me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Begins to violently shake Eri, because Eri is clearly not the demon, it is the goblin. Clearly. He sells drugs.
I saw drugs.
Everyone knows that demon sells drugs.
I got them hardcore demon drugs. You want some? Follow me to my shop.
Follow me.
I don't know. It was kind of empty.
That's peculiar. You didn't take any notes? You didn't write anything down? Nothing?
No. Well, kind of.
Oh my god, don't give away my master's lair.
I'm not planning to.
Chill about it, dude. It's fine.
I'm not planning to.
Uh,
At least I'm not.
Consider this. If he gets sold out to the demon, then it will not be a problem.
Exactly. We're just trying to get him to come outside the door, and then we possess him.
Yeah, all we're trying to do is just to get him on board so we can use him to summon a demon.
Yeah. He's walked outside now, so he's holding Ari. So he's already outside if you want to do something, Sid. Or Robert.
Actually, if I'm still there, I'm going to grab him. Straight up.
Alright.
Not at the moment. He'll probably be coming along as soon as they finish the conversation.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's be on our way.
What? You have to tell me. What was there? Nothing? You said you... What happened?
Stuff I'll tell you later on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You drive a hard bark. I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
He walks inside. You hear everything crashing and banging. The house just sort of falls apart. And he walks outside with a backpack. Like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Like his entire hut just collapses.
Did you have anything valuable in there, or is it in your bag?
It's in my bag.
All right.
At least I'd like you to think that. Let's go.
I'll come back on my own and raid his house.
Alright. Alright, so you guys go bring this man to your ship.
Yes.
Asdir has unfortunately unable to raise the dead in this town. But later.
Is there a battlefield nearby?
No, but there is your old master's lair. There's probably a number of corpses sitting around there. For obvious reasons.
Raiders. That's where I'm headed. Because I'm raising the dead.
Okay. It'll take you a day's trip to get there and back. Are you willing to tell the crew and everyone, like, I need to go on a small trip. I'll be back later.
I'll be right back.
Basically.
Okay. And then your new compatriot, who does not tell you his name. He just doesn't bother. Just keeps violently shaking anyone who stops by and is like, tell me!
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. But yeah, you take your wizard friend who does not tell you his name. He's just violently shaking everyone, just like, tell me! Eventually, Geo kind of caves. Geo probably caves at some point and begins to describe the place. Or what he found in his findings. Which just enraptures the guy. He's just like, yes, as he's just like sitting there nodding. I see, yes. Interesting, peculiar, unfounded. What? Can't be. No. But maybe.
Anyways, do we get? Yeah.
Dastir is currently headed inland to the Lich's lair. Are you guys gonna go with him?
Is it, wait, if he goes alone, will it be a simple task?
If he goes alone, it'll be a simple thing. If you guys go with, you guys could possibly clean some old artifacts.
Okay.
but like all artifacts by going through a dungeon, which will probably be next session. But otherwise,
Well,
it'll
that's
just be like there, see
The
if you get some.
goblin's coming. Ari's staying at the boat. I need her. It's better for her to stay at the boat because she's the one that charted it for us. So it's better to keep her there.
Oh
Or hell,
no, they'll stay. They'll stay 100%.
Oh,
They won't leave
if you
without you
leave,
guys.
I trust
if you
leaving
leave,
Ari behind would be the best case scenario.
Hey, I got your Marsh
you
complete. That's what he is.
you leave Ari on the boat. You come back. Where the fuck did the boat go?
Shows it like beached 50 feet down the shore.
100% sober.
Yeah,
I
there is
just
that
don't.
actually. The goblin's the
I
only one who
just-
can actually pilot the ship.
Yeah,
Just
so
don't
that's
know
why
what
I'm
happened.
taking.
A little bit.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You're leaving me out, so I don't get XP.
Oh my god.
Okay, question. Do you guys want to go on a small dungeon
I
cruise
don't
through
care if
Rust?
you're playing. Just don't pull that on me. Don't
It
ever.
was a joke. Jesus.
I
Okay.
don't care. I told you.
Okay, it's joke. Move on. Question: do you guys want to actually go try and loot the lair, braving any old
only
traps
going
that
to
might be
look in
nearby,
very important. That
or is it
reason-
simply a there to get some bodies and back again?
I'm gonna
I
look at books, a couple of black books. Okay.
Okay, you're wanting to
That
go
and read.
loot it for some of
They're
her
more or
old
less-
spell books.
They're more or less ritual books for a big finale ritual.
Okay, in that case, that sounds like a dungeon.
But they should be in the library of the old. Dostier has read many of the books and read the
Dostier has read
histories of the raiding
copies.
of Lich's lair and shit like that.
The thing is that you were never by this lair. This was abandoned a while ago.
Yeah, but guess what? Still keeps record, and there's still history record.
Yeah, they're still in there, but this place is filled with traps and dangerous things.
I
So you will
am
have to.
tempted to I'm tempted to say yes, but I'm indifferent.
You will have to explore the place to find out the things. So I say this will be an actual like dungeon run. Because like people already know about the Lich's lair, so they're not just gonna leave books there. Well, they might, but
As in books they never understood. And
yeah, like even if the books they don't understand, it might be a crusade comes through like we're gonna make sure this place is burned to the ground. Takes out some books, throws them on the fire, burn.
and my master did quote unquote die without putting up a fight. So most
Oh, 100%.
have died. And
But-
I'm going to raise their filthy corpse, going to serve.
Yeah, so sounds like a dungeon run next session. I think we'll leave it off there then. For A, B to prep the dungeon. B,
But
it's been 4 hours.
but is Ari not going because
Ari is gonna go with because I'm saying so.
okay.
Like, I get the reasoning behind Dazier's stuff, but I'm just not gonna leave you guys out. We only have the three of us.
Mhm.
It's happening.
Fine,
I could give you
fine.
DM's guarantee the ship's not gonna vanish. The wizard's gonna sit there going, I see, yes. Odd. Back on the boat for about a day. Yep. Gonna retrieve some things, get back to the boat, and then try and find out where the matchlock is gone. And then find it, claim it, bring it back to Gensai, get a really big boat, and then finally when the Free Captain's Regatta comes about, you guys just sail in with the galley like, that's a nice boat you got there, losers. Huh?
Oh, quick question. The creature you told me about, is it going to be completely submerged or does it stick out of the water?
It does what it wants. It has a land speed as well as a swim speed.
No, I mean like when it pulls the boat, is it going to just
It can stay under the water if you want.
Dragon?
I just don't want to freak all the people out. Like, oh my god, it's a giant demon.
Oh yeah, it can stay underwater. But yes,
Uh,
yes.
about the dungeon layout, I want to work with you on that, on creating it, because Dazdir talked to Sure a lot about this old hideout raid, so he's heard stories. He knows
Yeah,
approximately the layout and
that's
what.
fair.
So I just
How
want to.
about
That's
okay? How about this? I can't just tell you everything, and if I make it with you, it'll
no.
probably be
I
pretty short.
just want
But
to. I
I'll,
just want to help with the layout. That's all I want to do. Where
I
the rooms are. That's all I want to do. You can fill it with whatever. I don't even know about.
I I'm saying along the lines of I'll give you the basic. I'll show you like the general layout, the general floor plan.
Okay, that's
But there'll
all
still
I
be
want.
hidden rooms and stuff like that that your
Yeah,
master did tell you about because she doesn't
exactly.
completely trust you.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah,
all I wanted. I just want the basic floor plan, so
yeah,
that way I know what room is what,
yeah.
and then
I'll get that
later
to you.
on we'll discover the. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
all.
I'll take that. Cool.
Cool. Right. I guess it's quitting time. I'm so tall. I'm sorry about all the assholeness today, or my tone. I'm sorry to talk. Um, and
Hey,
I am
just
sorry about. I do apologize. Right. I'm tired. I'm go to treat and all right, guys. Uh, well, I don't dislike the split as much as it started. It's just whew,
It's
the
kind of a
way
slow start
way
at the moment.
Leoral was going with that. Dazdir is not a fan of Leoral
I
anyway.
was not. I
I
was
mean,
not even a
that's
fan of it.
partially the point of it, is that you guys were supposed to be at each other's throats a little bit, but not enough to start murdering or casting spells at each other. So there's reason for you guys to be in conflict.
But Dazdir does not like ladies thrown off shit that already awful.
I
Yeah,
don't like the
like
way Leo handled it either.
Not take like to that. So, efforts is going to try and destroy.
nice. That aligns perfectly for what I have.
All right.
I really hope you guys manage to find the matchlock before the free captain's regatta. Just so that you just like sail up to the thing in a gather, like, hey, this is a ship you got there.
It's a nice ship you got there, Nier.
We have to do it.
Just from like a really
And
No.
no, and we'll have the demon with us too.
And an undead army.
And then we
Yeah,
also get the ghost
possibly.
ship.
Yeah, you'll probably need a couple. You need a couple of these guys to pull your ship, to pull the galley. Your current junk would be pulled by a single of these guys. He could just do it on his own. The guy's like 15 foot tall.
Okay. So that means we need like just a couple casters, or
You
do
would
we
need
need
someone
like
guys. Like the deal would be,
no?
here's your caster or material manifestation. In exchange, hold my ship until we're done.
A caster?
Yeah, you've got your wizard, though he is not yet convinced to become apprenticed to a demon.
I mean, I think we're gonna just make him.
You guys will need to tempt him.
Mind control.
That was glitch power.
That what I'm trying to ask is, do we need one caster for each, or are we going to have to get a whole lot of casters so they can play fucking house with the casters?
I mean, it's one caster per, but I kind of like the idea that you just get a small cabal of casters, just like give them to him, like, here, you can have them, and then just like cuts over to a small little room in the ship where the casters are just being put around like dolls, like, I'm gonna cast magic missile. It's like a really creepy play.
Oh, what is the figurehead? What does the figurehead look like? Is it something like I asked you, or is it a definite answer?
Speaking of which,
The
do you want me to
shape,
put that on now,
It looks
Captain,
like-
or like wait?
It looks like some sort of creature's skull
Yes, we're putting
tacked
that
on
the galleon.
to where the lion's head would be, and then a whole bunch of shrunken heads and bones hanging from it.
We're putting that on the galleon.
I mean, I could probably move it on
No,
figure.
you can have it. No, you can have it. I've got an idea for my own.
It is a magical thing, so you can identify what it does.
I would.
Okay, can we do it now?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Roll me an Arcana. Just
Arcana or Occult? It's probably Arcana.
could be both, either or, whichever is better for you.
All right.
What? Arcana or what?
Occult.
Arcana or occult.
I think they're actually both the same.
That is in fact a figurehead. Oh damn. So altogether, you guys got a 30.
Yep.
These are the Besmar's bones.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'll just show it to you guys. Basically, the gist of it is that you can use it to ram. It's named for Besmar, of course. Blah blah. Once per day, you can inflict a curse on a ship you strike with a ramming attack. The pilot has to make a will save or has a -4 on will checks and cannot flee pursuit or catch you if you are trying to escape.
So should we put that on this boat and then move it over to the other one?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
no,
addition,
Okay. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can cast false life.
Okay. What?
In addition, you can cast false life.
Oh,
means-
nice. That means
Once a
you
day.
get more hit points.
You get more hit points. It's like a hit point
Oh.
boost for the captain.
Okay, I'll take it then.
So you want me to
guys
put it on
really
this boat
kinda
now,
You guys
Captain,
kind of
and then move it to
made
the
a
other one?
killing on taking all of the good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did take all.
Okay, so am I able to summon the creature and like this is your caster, but like work together to convince him, or is it just
Yeah,
he
you can
needs to
do
be
that.
fully convinced?
Yeah, you can totally utter him up and be like, "Hey, wake, wake, nudge, nudge. This is your guy. You just need to help me just a little bit. You need to help. You need like just sit there and flex. Just flex. We'll be fine."
You could have. No, it's like you could have all this.
Flex.
Quick question.
Okay.
What do
Shoot.
you mean by hold?
Ari wants to summon a big old demon to pull the ship instead of you guys having to have the crew.
Instead of having to do lore sailing and relying on the waters and winds, we just use a giant creature.
Who does not care about the wind and just swims.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fuck your win.
Screw your win.
Oh, for the
that
galleon? For the galley? Yeah. Hell
for
For the
Yeah.
junk and the galley.
For both.
yeah.
yes. No, not the junk. The junk's fine. Sail. The galleon.
Okay.
It'd be easier, is just the thing. And
Yeah.
might as well get it now while you guys have the caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
And then we can work on transferring it over.
Yeah. I'm also asking, do you want me to do that with the figurehead, Captain?
Hmm?
You want me to do that
And
with
then
the
you don't-
figurehead as well, Captain?
Now, this giant creature will be not visible to
Yeah, it'll be
most
underwater.
mortals, right?
He'll keep his way on. He'll keep underwater.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he'll have a speed boost. Like you remember all the way back when the Blood Cove Queen did that like 100-foot dash?
Yeah.
This guy has a 240-foot dash.
If I give him potions, could he go even further?
And if,
Yeah.
if you
Oh
fully
my god!
ship,
No, just imagine him tethered to the bottom of the ship, and we're lined up for the shot, and the other people are trying to take the shot, but the ship just yoinks into another place. Just bam.
consider this as well. Ramming speed.
Can I feed him potions? Can I feed him potions and make him faster?
Dude,
'Cause that'd be great.
we're gonna be able to go up against the old boat. We're gonna be able to go up against the old boat, destroy it, and then rebuild it and destroy it again in the same battle.
But yeah, that's the dealio. Cat, what do you do?
All right. Yeah.
Say hello.
Being able to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Team
I'm glad
chaos.
everyone's on board for my idea of summoning a giant demon creature to pull the
Totally
ship.
fine with it.
Yes.
Excellent. Team chaos for the win.
Alright. Do you want me to put the figurehead on
came-
now as well?
My idea came from the ghost ship
No,
that was
the
being pulled by sharks.
The figurehead will stay in my chest, and we will put it on the galleon whenever.
I mean, okay.
Where that's being saved for the galleon.
I was saying I could transfer it over
Summon.
to the galleon.
Yes,
But-
we'll Well, no, we're gonna save it because we want you to have good rolls on that. We don't want to take it off.
It won't be that much of an issue. It'll just be an installation. Even if he fails, it'll probably be like install it the next day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, why put it on a ship that?
It'd be like
Because
oh,
it'll help us now, and if we could move it on the other ship, it'll help us later as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
That's my thinking.
didn't you say, Dragon, that fighting?
This ship isn't fighting.
Wait. What? Sorry, what?
Didn't you say, Dragon, that this ship that we're right now, we have not the option to fight?
That was
You
the
have
other
the
ships he was
option.
talking
It's
about, I
just
believe.
not ideal.
Oh, so actually this is
Then we're
still
not
not an
gonna
ideal
fight it.
ship.
It's
we're
not ideal.
gonna fight it.
However,
We're not. No.
Mesmer's
it's
bones
not
is
ideal.
very useful for trying to escape combat.
Yeah.
Alright,
Mhm.
we're not going to be in any combat at all.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
That-
we don't know that.
I'm just-
Right?
I'm not trying to put you down your ideas or anything.
Trying to
Yeah.
just keep the galleon as a christening for all this. Fine. Fine.
Well, I mean,
I get what you're trying to do. It's just the galleon might be a bit far off. Like it'll take you a couple
Yeah.
seconds, and then you might do a combat here or there, and this will just help.
yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, so you guys went to Ragumon.
So roll
Alright.
that crafting,
Give
I
me a
guess.
quick
Right?
recap of what we did.
Why not?
Wonder what those losers in Team Goody Two Shoes.
Okay, you ditched those losers in Team Goody Two Shoes.
Yeah, the loser. They have the original ship, but we're about to get a galleon with 21.
Yeah. You're welcome, by the way, for going with my plan.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though my plan would have been quicker.
The
and
funny
got
thing is they
excited
also only have one upgrade to their ship.
to respect the decision to go with the galleon.
Okay.
They big ass.
Okay, went to Esdir's master's lair.
Yep.
Okay, so what happened after that? You guys put together a junk ship's boat. Not a junk, but a junk ship's boat.
Well, Ari ascended to demonhood.
Ah, yes.
She hit her demon puberty.
Ari hit demon puberty.
And for about 2 weeks, Conchibar and Shin built a boat, whilst I came in the last week, touch on it, fall apart on the way.
Robert and Concho Bar built garbage
Dingy.
boat.
Yeah.
Whilst
Dasdir reinforced it.
yes.
With magic blood.
Magic!
That last row was to install the figurehead.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys went to Genzei.
Inside.
Yeah, Genzei.
Ari finessed her way into getting a boat.
Yep.
Panhandled. Ari spoke to the governor. Made a deal. She could be scryed. She would find and retrieve the matchlock. In exchange, he lends them a junk, 20 crew,